Here we'll be discussing different stages in the development of antheridia in case of edientum. As we all know, the gametophytic phase of edientum is somewhat heart-shaped structure, where we can clearly make out the dorsal and ventral surface. On the ventral surface, there is a development of archegonia as well as antheridia. Archegonia are usually formed at the apical notch where there is a growing point, whereas the antheridia are formed just below the archegonia. So, one of the cell in that portion gets activated. Such a cell we will be calling it as antheridial initial cell. Now this antheridial initial cell will undergo division, periclinal division, leading to formation of the two cells, upper cell and the lower one as first ring cells. Now in successive stages there is a formation of some more ring cells, cover cells. These ring cell, cover cell together they are going to divide and form a single layered jacket of the antheridium, which we'll be discussing very soon. So two cells are formed. Now next step is bulging. Here what happens is due to high turgor pressure. Now what is turgor pressure? This is the pressure exerted by the fluid present in the cell that pushes the plasma membrane towards the cell wall, leading to a flaccid condition. Such a high turgor pressure is present in the upper cell. Due to high turgor pressure in the upper cell, the cross wall between the two cells bulges. As a result of this, what happens is the upper cell will be dome shaped structure now this upper cell will undergo a periclinal division. This periclinal division is somewhat arc like periclinal division, leading to formation of a primary androgonial cells. Now the formation of primary androgonial cell is done. Now further the dome cell divides. This dome cell divides with another periclinal division, leading to formation of an upper cover cell, second ring cell. We had a first ring cell here. So this is a formation of a second ring cell. Why? Dome cell has undergone one periclinal division, leading to formation of upper cover cell and second ring cell. Now this upper cover cell, second ring cell, first ring cell, all these together will form a jacket of the antheridium. They are going to divide anticlinally and form a single layer of a jacket of antheridium. Now left with these primary androgonial cells, these primary androgonial cells divide repeatedly in all possible planes, leading to formation of mass of some 20 to 25 androzoids. Here only they have shown 2. They are going to further divide and form a mass of androzoids, which are usually some 20 to 25 in number. These androzoids metamorphose to form what is called as antherizoids. So we have androzoids metamorphose to anthrozoids. Here anthrozoids are a bit twisted. You can make out here. Anthrozoids are a bit twisted and they are multiflagellated structure. These after maturation, the jacket cell is going to upper apical cell of the jacket is going to absorb water and leading to formation of swelling of these upper cells of the jacket. Swelling creates a pressure. With that pressure they are going to burst open. Once they are going to burst open, there is a dispersal of anthrozoids. These are released on the surface of the gametophyte. In presence of water, they are going to swim and reach the archegonia. Thank you.